오늘 메데진에서 가장 위험했던 지역인 꼬무나 트레세라는 지역에 왔습니다. 예전에 파블로 에스코바가 활동하던 시절보다 훨씬 안전하고 완전 관광지가 됐어요. 그래서 오늘은 이제 프리 워킹 투어가 있어서 참가하면서 예전하고 비교해서 어떻게 달라졌는지, 예전에 가장 위험했던 슬럼가가 지금은 어떻게 안전해지고 관광지가 되었는지 한번 둘러보도록 하겠습니다.
Guys, enjoy so much the Comuna. Give it up for everyone, please. Come on, come on, come on, come on. There is a very important question that someone asked me a couple years ago. Esteban, how? Does not make any sense. You just come here one day. It's like the place is transformed, right? It kind of happened over the night. How have you transformed the Comuna? We guys found 4 very important pillars, or I always guys say table legs, right? So this first table leg, we're gonna call infrastructure. Yellow, great building, sorry guys, yellow, grey and black. That one guys, the newest university in Medellin. Below guys, you're gonna find a library, right? Next to us guys, the metro. You guys, the cable car for example takes the people 3.7 kilometers up in the mountain. By bus guys, it can take even 2.5 hours. But guys, by cable car, 16, 19 minutes as the most, you know? 2018 guys, we were awarded like the city with the best, or recognized as the city with the best public transportation in South America. The Pablo Escobar city, drugs, and it's like, no, come on, chill, man. We got public transportation that is, you know, like this good. So the next stop, guys, we're gonna have a conversation about social classes.
오늘 날씨는 26도까지 올라가고요. 햇살이 상당히 뜨겁네요. 지금 투어가 한 3시간 조금 안 되는데 산꼭대기 슬럼가 맨 위에서 투어가 종료된다고 합니다. 저희 보고 알아서 걸어 내려오라는데 이 지역이 얼마나 안전한지 보여주려는 의도다, 이렇게 얘기를 하네요.
You want to be brought here? Not yet? Okay guys, I'm gonna be your first one then. Give me your wallet, your... Guys, in Colombia, there's something crazy about Colombia. Many people think that we're all thieves, or prostitutes, or drug dealers. Right? It's something funny. It's something that my friends got from that living in the States, for example. He said, like, Esteban, when I got there for the first time, it was like everyone's like, hey, what's up with the cocaine, man? Cocaine. Watch out with your wallet. But actually, guys, we're not like that. We're very nice people. It's unbelievable, right? So guys, they go to downtown. And when I guys talk about downtown, I gotta talk about someone. His name is Coroliano Amador, right? People, guys, were calling him Don Amador. Money likes money. Don't you think? Guys, if there is a person like this guy, is right here in Medellin, it's because there is a business, you know? And I don't know why, but the money smells more money. Like, you smell like money, man. So let me invest with you, you know? And everyone, guys, was coming here just to invest because the place had people like Jose Maria and had people like Don Coroliano Amador, okay? If you guys move it, right, you don't have any money, you guys have many kids, where would you guys go? I'm gonna go over, I can find money, I can find a place to stay, settle down, and I can get a good work, right? That one, guys, is gonna be by that moment Medellin, because got people like Coroliano. So there is a lot of things to do, you know? Everyone, guys, is thinking about moving to Medellin. And there's a reason, guys, why the mountains are looking like that. Because mainly, guys, the displacement, right? People, guys, from a countryside moving into the city, guys building houses, literally, guys, where they wanted to build it. It's like, my house is already done, you know? Like, can I request your permission? Fucking the permission. I'll build another one right here. That's, guys, one of the reasons why we have cable cars in Medellin. Because the transportation, guys, is so bad. You guys realize, from here to the last station, 2.5 hours. So everyone, guys, is thinking about building the cable cars in order, guys, to make everything much easier and get access, guys, to works, university, and, you know, guys, in some way, like, development into the city, okay? About social classes, I never speak about social classes. What's happening, right? Guys, before we go, social class number 1 over there. Number 1 and number 2, because the access, or the difficult access to education, health, etc., all this stuff, okay? If you guys are living in a mountain, that is this social class, the taxes will decrease in, water price will decrease, electricity price will decrease, everything will decrease depending, guys, on the social class where you're living. Esteban, I'm rich. I can live in a social class 1? Yes, you can. Well, it doesn't depend, guys, on the income people, right? It's where you are living. So this one, guys, right here, because the hospital, the high schools, the universities, the cable car station, metro station, everything, guys, is going to increase to social class 4. Las Independencias. That's the neighborhood's name, okay? The Independence, guys, is very similar to the favelas in Brazil. right? Very simple. I think it is the same kind of situation how they occur, because people just arriving, problems, building houses whenever they want to build them. So guys, this is basically the reflection of something, guys. It's displacement, okay? Keep in mind, guys, that Colombia in the world, second country with most internal displacement. What is internal displacement? My friend right here is living in Bogota, and Bogota is very cold. Bogota, it's annoying. Bogota doesn't have a work for him, so he comes to Medellin. He's moving guys around Medellin, around Colombia, or around guys different places inside the country. Okay, so Colombia is the number 2, guys. Number 1 is Syria. Number 2 is Colombia. Guys, the people invaded a mountain that was a private land. FARC, ELN, and paramilitary groups. The guys, hello, how are you? The guys were fighting in the countryside. That much, guys, that the people were impossible just to live in the countryside. My father, guys, was displaced when he was 14 years old. Not the family, guys. My father. Because, guys, he was 14 years old, and the illegal groups were recruiting people from the countryside. And it was like a knock at my granny's house. It was like, sorry, where's Miguel? He's not here. What you need him for? I just like tell him that he has to join us. Just paraphrasing what happened, guys. Join us or leave. You know, my father took everything, guys. Walking, guys, 8 hours running from these people. 1985. The government says, give us people from the comuna, give us water, electricity, nothing. Okay. So if you don't give us anything, we get it by ourselves. Okay. We will be independent from you. Okay. And that's the reason why the mountains called independent, guys. They were water by themselves. Don Gabriel, that's a person who passed away in 2016, is digging and he found a tube that was taking water to another neighborhood. Drinkable water. Guys, they cut it, connected the tubes, water for everyone.
Wow.
Electricity, guys, they found those lines, you know, like those ones. Scratching them a bit, you know, connecting the lines. Everyone, guys, having electricity right now.
Wow.
What about police, guys? 1985, 1986, arrived the police from the comuna. We guys, did you know that we call our personal police? Private police in the comuna.
Oh.
The police was called the CAP, right? The armed command of people was trained by the FARC, okay? In 1983, Voldemort passed away. If you guys don't know who's Voldemort, I'm gonna explain this to you. It's Pablo Escobar. And when he passed away, everyone wants to get the money that he used to have. And this, guys, is the part of the story that is going to be the worst one, right? Because in the past, there is only one person leading all the business. But now, guys, many people want to get the business, you know? So the guy, guys, is split in several pieces. 1993, everyone trying to get the $70 million a day that this guy was earning as average per day. 70 million. What would you guys do with $70 million a day? It's too much. But the legal groups, guys, need the money because an AK-47, that is what the FARC were using. They use, guys, it costs over $80,000 to bring it to Colombia, to the black markets, with no bullets, just a gun. 1994, ELN arrived to the comuna. 1996, more or less, guys, paramilitaries were here already. So it means, guys, that we started with the CAP, trained by the FARC. By 1997, we had ELN and paramilitaries, 4 illegal groups. All of them, guys. Right there. Guys, any question before we continue?
Who was planning to the installation of the cable car for the first time?
The government were thinking about it since long time ago, right?
Oh.
80s and 90s, right? Was the metro was being built, right?
Wow.
And it was built by some companies from Switzerland mainly. Guys, in Colombia, the government sucks, right? Guys, then you get to Medellin, and it still sucks, but still they do something for the comunas, right? Colombia, guys, second country with most corruption in the world. South Africa's number 1, number 2 is Colombia. So guys, Colombia got a lot of thieves, you know. We say, guys, cuello blanco, like a white collar, something like that. But in here, guys, the idea of helping is very important because the major, guys, when they start something, you know, a project, whatever, the next one must continue the project. Even if you don't like it, you gotta continue the project. And then if you finish the 4 years and then the other one was elected a different one, gotta continue with the same project, okay? That's the reason why metro, cable car and everything, guys, has been like that, okay?
I think 5 to 10 years ago, they made a contract between them, between the government and the FARC, the group. So, like, still exists. And, you know, the members, they are now politicians. Really? Crazy. And there are still several more groups, like as he mentioned, like FARC is the biggest one, and then ELN and M19 something. So the government only signed with FARC, so the others, they still makes problems. So it's very complicated. And as he told us, like FARC, they train the people here to get have a independent police system, like a military training, I suppose. Wow, crazy. And he said the other group, they also train the local people here. And between them, the relationship is not good. Crazy. In this kind of community, like we expect, they 5 to 6 families, they share like only one entrance in one house. Yeah, and they build like on top of house, on top of house, on top of house, so it's delicate for the water flooding and earthquake. Big problem. And people say, like, if there are 5 children and only one is going to the university and the others becoming criminal or prostitute, a big problem.
You guys are in Comuna 13. In a moment, guys, a place that used to have how many legal groups together at the same time, guys? 4. Okay? The government, guys, needs to see change in Antioquia, especially, guys, in Medellin, because no one wants to come and invest in Colombia, guys. We were broke, for real. Guys, what happened one day, the government says we're going to start to do something that is called militarist operations. These people, guys, started to do militarist operations, sending the army into the Comuna 1, 2, 3 times, guys. Since 1998 in 2002, guys, over 23 militarist operations. The thing, guys, that they were not successful. They were not, guys, even good for the Comuna. In 2002, October 16, we had the last military operation, the 23rd, called Orion. Paramilitary groups meet and the army working together in order to take away the illegal groups from the Comuna. During Operation Orion, 370 people got arrested. That only, guys, 363 were innocent. One of them, guys, was in jail over 5 years. Black Hawk was borrowed by the United States, 2 of them, flying, guys, over the Comuna. These helicopters used only for the war. And from these helicopters, they shot with machine guns, 50mm, and destroyed several houses in the Comuna 13. Guys, you know what happened after that? We need to take away all the thieves, rapists, and several stuff like this one. So you're gonna find these words or these quotes, guys, in Colombia: social cleansing. Social cleansing, guys, killing whoever they want to kill because you look like a guerrilla, or you're a relative of this person. Yes. So, you know. Guys, in Comuna 13, this was happening between 2002 and 2007. And we're gonna add something that's called false positive. Every single time you kill a guerrilla, you will get a promotion, or money, or vacations. You like that? Why not? Guys, guerrillas go so deep in some places that they couldn't be fined very easy. So the army, guys, needed promotions, vacations, and money, so they were going out at night and killing innocent people, dressing them up like guerrillas. Like guerrillas, they were not. They were innocent people. And they was like, President, hello, how are you? I just killed the guerrilla. Give me my promotion, my money, my vacation. This get happened in Colombia 6,402 times so far, because there are 6,402 people, guys, disappear in Colombia, and there are paragraphs of false positives, how we call it. These 2 things, guys, the social cleansing and the false positives, give us, guys, for example, that if you can see the mountain up there, guys. The mountain, guys, up there is the 2nd biggest mass grave in South America. Number 1, guys, sadly, is in Chile, right? Massacre of Pinochet and several stuff, guys, that happened over there occurring when I'm talking to my friends, right? It's a conversation, guys. The question is, forgiveness or forgetting? Guys, keep in mind, Operation Orion, people disappeared, false positive, social cleansing, 2nd biggest mass grave in South America. What do you prefer? To forgive or to forget? Many people think that we are drug dealers and we just drug dealers on Sundays. It's unfair. It's a joke. The environment got very tense. I need to make it a bit softer. Guys, we're not like that, you know, like, we appreciate guys you taking the trip to Colombia and having guys fun in here. More guys and drinking and all of that. I think that the people that are taking those tours are the people that are interested in the story. This guy right here, the paramilitary person. This pole is the one that right there. The houses, right? During Operation Orion, there is a guy that is a photographer, guys, journalist. His name is Jesus Abad Colorado. Okay, Jesus Abad Colorado, guys. He took this picture. Okay, the picture, guys, that is showing the alliance between illegal alliance between paramilitaries and army. The thing, guys, is this one. He has a documental, guys, on Netflix that is called El Testigo. And second documental, guys, that from a point of view, another one, guys, called La Sierra. Right? La Sierra. You guys can find this one on YouTube. La Sierra. For you as visitors, it's great. I mean, Colombia, guys, is great. But for me, right, for local guys that wants to start a business, for local guys that wants to go to university, for Colombian guys that wants to go to United States, it's extremely difficult, right? So that's why, guys, the drugs and narco traffic, guys, change our culture in many ways, sadly, right? In the past, guys, it was easy for me to go to New York. In the past, in the 80s, in the 70s. Right now, guys, I have to wait for the visa 2 years. Just having guys interview with it for the visa, and then if you say no, I can't go into the United States.
It was great. I mean, the wife, like, you know, we'd be up.
That's the reason, guys, why I'm very happy right now to show you guys the real Medellin. It's gonna be, guys, very short. This one is nothing, by the way, but it's gonna show you guys a bit how it looks like from the inside. And something important, guys, there is a view at the end that is priceless. I love it. So let's go, guys. Vamos.
I'm going out, meet you there. 'Cause I hate it when you're not there. I know. We're going somewhere. What's moving under our feet? And the look in your eyes, you get me. I know. We got a good thing. Under the night, everything's brighter. Cuts through the dark, like stars on the water. Under the night, we can get higher. Starts in the heart, then there's a spark. Would you come be my lighter? I know we're right where we belong.
Guys, yeah, it's in front of you guys, the yellow torch. These guys, sorry. Thank you so much, guys. Love listening. Gracias.
Pablo Escobar there. Very famous guy.
It really looks like the guy on the series.
Oh yeah, but with the mustache, like everybody looks similar, like pretty but Latin style. Netflix one, the Narcos. The main actor is the Brazilian. He is the charismatic. Wow, he's really charismatic. 오늘 코무나 트레세 예전에 파블로 에스코바르가 활동하던 지역에 왔는데요. 아, 좀 충격적이었습니다. 그 영화나 저도 남미에 살았기 때문에 영화에서 보거나 흔히 남미에서 생각하는 슬럼가 모습 그대로인데 좀 무섭기도 하면서 완전히 관광지로 탈바꿈해서 지금은 굉장히 안전하다라는 생각이 들었고요. 투어를 그냥 슬럼가 중심부에서 딱 내려주거든요. 그래서 밑으로 걸어서 가는데 아무 문제 없다. 그걸로 우리가 얼마나 안전한지 증명하겠다. 그 정도로 자신이 있고, 여러 가지 슬픈 역사, 복잡한 그런 정치 상황, 그런 것에 대해서도 설명을 들었는데, 정말 오시기 전에 꼭 넷플릭스 한번 보시고 오시면 더 감동이 배가 될 것 같습니다. 또 영어랑 스페인어밖에 투어가 없기 때문에 영어나 스페인어 같이 하시는 분이랑 오시면 더욱 좋고요. 가이드 없이 슬럼가를 가는 거는 정말 위험한 행동이라, 지금 여기 코무나 트레세처럼 완전히 관광지로 탈바꿈한 곳이 아닌 이상 웬만하면 가지 않으시길 추천드리고요. 누가 가이드 해주는 사람이 있다고 하더라도 돌발 상황이 충분히 일어날 수가 있습니다. 메데진 오실 분들은 꼭 한번 코무나 트레세 들러보시고, 못 오시는 분들은 제 영상으로 대리만족 하셨으면 좋겠네요. 오늘도 영상 봐주셔서 감사하고요. 다음에 또 좋은 영상으로 찾아뵙겠습니다. 차오.